There's no better intro to a theme song than yo, 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 pop a 40 and check your rollies. It's crime time.
Vince McMahon wrote that himself.
He did. That was Do-Rag Vince.
He did. He wrote that himself. He's like, here's my vision.
Right, hear me out.
Have you seen Friday?
Have you seen Friday?
My neck, my back. Where's my money, Smokey? See, that's what we're going for.
That's the energy we need.
He 100% wrote that himself. What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling?
We are chilling. I'll say, like, it's better than fucking Monday. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, today is my Monday. I'm not.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about straight Monday, actual Monday. I'm telling you, I was suffering.
Oh yeah.
Never in my life have I been like, yeah, we need Matty.
We need Matty is crazy.
We need Matty. We need Matty today. It's a bad time for Matty not to be here.
Fez was like, I can fill in, and I'm like, okay, hopefully he's feeling better. I tuned in, and Fez is damn near dead on screen.
Dog, we got to, I think it was, for me, energy wise, it was right after Penta got his ass beat, where I was like, I don't know if I'm making it the full 3 hours.
So thankfully, we haven't been going 3 hours on Raw. Thankfully, they've been showing us some mercy.
Those 2.5 hour Raws have been a blessing.
I'm just afraid of when SmackDown decides to finally make the full jump that we're screwed.
Are they going 3 hours?
I think so. I think they're taking USA's 3 hour slot.
Oh, that is
that's
not a good idea.
Luckily, we don't stream Fridays.
You want to talk about somebody not being here? That's going to be me on Fridays if we start doing that shit.
I can't, like,
non-existent.
I'm not going to lie to you. You got it, Matty.
Oh, no, I was about to say non-existent. Fridays don't work for people.
They don't.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was in a group of people who wanted to have rehearsals on Friday nights, and I'm like, that doesn't work for me. Just if you don't got it like that and you lonely, just say that.
If you need friends, I'd rather you say that shit.
Yeah, I got stuff I want to do on Friday night. This is back when I had Fridays off. I got places I'd like to go with my little $20 after I get paid.
Mm-mm. Should freeze?
But yes,
that's just me.
No, I'm trying to get rid of some of these excess files. Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, we starting off hot.
We starting off with the Grammy.
Starting off hot.
had the entire Grammy, everyone in attendance at the Grammys singing A minor at one point.
That's
the every problem he faced in the music industry.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's the Academy, that's the music industry. You had Jay-Z and Taylor Swift toasting each other. You had people just wigging out. Like,
hey, listen, you had Taylor throwing it back. What do you mean?
Yeah. Look.
What back?
Drake, the music industry don't want you no more. The music industry don't want you no more, Drake, and I think they made it very clear on Sunday night.
I think the coldest thing is apparently UMG sent a photo to Drake of Lucian talking to a whole bunch of people at the Grammys with essentially the subtext of, you can either get in line or we can find somebody else.
Hey. So
damn.
all I'm saying is, when I say things like Drake is the most successful industry plan of all time, and people look at me crazy.
He was. Listen, he was. How are you going to piss off somebody who legit on record has said, yeah, when Drake contacts us and he needs something, we just say do it. He has an infinite budget for his albums. Why would you, as an artist, decide that it is in your best interest to bite the hand that feeds you. Motherfucker, they're the reason you're here in the first place. And without them, your ass would still be on Nickelodeon doing television shows with feet.
No, hold on, wait a minute. I think we're giving Drake a little way too much. Aubrey Graham, excuse me, way too much credit. He'd be on BET making Tyler Perry content.
He would not be on BET making no Tyler Perry content. That brother would definitely be on Hallmark movies. That is a Hallmark Jewish man.
Hallmark. Damn.
That is,
to be honest,
that is a Lifetime movie actor. That man, he wasn't even that great.
I could see him getting away with both.
Hold up. Did you guys see how he came out to a concert the same night the Grammys were going on, though?
And like somebody said, I've never seen an anti-victory lap in my life. How you walk out with bullet holes and smoke coming out of you? Like, bro, you are not Superman.
And it's like, no, you got smoke.
You did not walk out this the bigger man, Drizzy.
You got smoke. It's a wrap.
He legit got smoked and he wore it on his chest. Like, bro, what are you doing?
He's like, I know how I'm gonna show him I'm not bothered. He indeed was very bothered.
Right. This man
looked like he done aged about 3 years in his last few months.
Dude, he booked an entire trip to the other side of the world just to make sure he missed the Grammys and the Super Bowl.
He turned his TV off. Turned the TV off.
He turned Drake. So where does Drake go from here? Because I'm not gonna lie to you.
He's not going anywhere.
I went through my Drake like songs. I listened to every one back to back, and I was like, does this really deserve to be here? Like, I'm rethinking my entire music library at this point.
Does this really hit the way it's supposed to?
I mean, to be fair, like nothing from Drake has hit since he said started from the bottom. Like nobody believed that. Nobody. Everything after he said that has been fraudulent. It has been a fraudulent claim.
Yeah.
I mean, to put it in perspective,
all I'm saying is, where's the bottom for you?
Right, your own daddy wasn't riding for you. Like, keep it real. He was at the Grammys and he didn't even defend you. Like, he was at the Grammys. He didn't even defend you.
Wait, Dennis was at the Grammys?
He was at the Grammys.
I feel bad for Dennis having to sit there and listen to that.
When he was walking out, they were singing Not Like Us to a whole bunch of kids was following him around singing Not Like Us. Your own daddy didn't defend you. Like, you're not winning this.
Look, so let's bring up like the history that Kendrick did make at the Grammys. 5 awards for one song. That's 5 Grammys.
Hold on.
Drake
5 plus 5.
Can I stop and say that Mustard also got 5 Grammys?
That's true.
That he did.
DJ Mustard also got 5 Grammys. So,
I think he had to go up and accept 3 of them because Kendrick wasn't there yet. So Mustard just had to kept walking up there and going, "Hey again, y'all."
Kid ain't gonna be here. He just running late.
he knew what happened.
Tuxedo out. He had to get his tuxedo out the dry cleaners.
The Canadian tuxedo.
Canadian tux.
It said he had to get that shit starched.
With the matching hat, though. With the matching denim fitted.
Bro,
the only ever diss track to win a Grammy. The only diss track.
No, when you have Yoko Ono and John Lennon's son coming on stage saying, "Yeah, you probably shouldn't get in a rap battle with Kendrick Lamar," I think it's time for you to hang up the boots. Like, it's over.
Hey. That's crazy. That's like music royalty. Like, hey, you probably shouldn't have did that one.
You're right. That's a bad move.
Yeah. What was Lennon's son going up there to accept anyway? Because I know he was accepting an award.
I want to say it was either it might have been a producer credit or something like that. Give me a second.
But to know that he was up there accepting an award and took time out of his own acceptance speech to go, and to the youth of the nation, don't pick a fight with Kendrick Lamar.
No, because Joey Badass, just the West Coast, right? A couple of, I want to say at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, I saw
And
that he threw out a couple of diss tracks, but they didn't hit
Ah,
really.
he
At
was
least not to
accepting a
me.
Grammy on behalf of the Beatles.
oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
If the Beatles, if the closest thing you can get to the Beatles is on stage telling you, "Hey, dog, hey, man,
Listen,
Watch who you piss off.
listen, we made a lot of mistakes. You feel me? We didn't got our whole entire catalog chipped away to a light skinned man on the video shoot on some of the most smoothest pimp shit I've ever heard. I gave you a few more million than you said it was worth. Stall me out. If that person says, "Hey, we've been there and we've done that," and that was I wouldn't have done that.
it's like to get to a point where it's like, first off, Taylor Swift is messy as shit. She was, and unironically, my favorite part of the Grammys.
Because you
She's unironically my
dissing
favorite
Taylor
part.
Swift, dissing Taylor Swift now on the internet is like
Career
disrespecting Nicki
suicide. It's
Minaj.
career suicide.
Is about just as bad. I don't know who's worse, the
Bro, as a
Beehive,
Broncos fan,
the
it's hard.
Swifties. I don't know who's worse, the Beehive, the Swifties, or
Barbies.
the Barbs. Yeah, I can't tell.
It's the Barbies because they're defending somebody who really don't deserve defense.
I
I'm
think, yeah,
I'm
Fez
answering that
got a
for
point
you.
here.
And they could be watching.
I'd rather fight a Swiftie or somebody from the Beehive before I would ever think to waste my energy fighting somebody from Nicki Minaj's camp because, quite frankly, they would defend dirt, and they already are.
Hey, apparently the Sabrina Carpenter fans ain't all that great either.
Eh,
Bro, stands are
Apparently.
stands. It's crazy.
I'm not
it's all the same.
like I was
Dude, we
taking
deal
a
with
walk.
the
I
same
was taking
shit.
a walk the other day. Fez will get that one.
Well, hold on,
But
what did you say?
I said I was taking a walk the other day.
Sure, damn.
But one of the Sabrina Carpenter stands gets in my inbox. It's probably a scam. It was like, "Hey, I reported your account. Something happened. It was a misunderstanding. I reported your account, and I had some other people do it too. And it might get flagged or whatever.
What'd you
Add
say?
add this person, add this person on Twitter and tell them that everything
No.
is fine."
No.
And I was like, "Huh." I said, "Huh, that sounds like a
Scam?
pretty." And stuff. No, because I deal with scam. You know how I deal with scammers. I deal with scammers like this is real life.
I don't
That's how.
care.
That's how I got that one picture. That one Photoshop picture of Bailey's ID. Somebody like sent me a picture of Bailey's ID, and it said her name was actually Bailey on there.
Suge said, I take the Gail King approach. I'm just going to sit down with you and have a conversation.
Yeah, no. So I was like, "Oh, so that sounds pretty incriminating. That could mess with my business. It sounds like since you just admitted to doing it, I could just sue."
I'm a
It seems
suit.
like I got a good case here.
Yeah, it seems like if that was the case,
Defamation?
And this is real, I could just sue. I'm gonna take that route. Thanks.
Right, good
Like,
looking. I need to say that.
Thanks for letting me know. Like, oh, this person is gonna be gracious because I told him that I was plotting on his downfall. No, we gonna sue
Now we doing
Suge's outright. I will hit your ass with the defamation.
instantaneously. I don't care if you ain't got no money. When you get some, I'm gonna be right there.
right, hand out.
Know that when that hotline bling.
Give me a piece.
Hey, let me get a piece.
hey, is that a type
Let
of
me
term?
get a piece.
Let me get a piece.
Can we give a quick shout out? He's one of the best shorts creators that there
Bro,
is.
Fredo got it. Fredo got it. Shout out to Fredo on TV, man. For real. Hey,
I've lost so many hours of like my time just scrolling through his content. It's incredible.
brother, man.
I saw my favorite video. Somebody posted a picture of a Little Caesars pizza with no cuts in it,
Oof,
and he was like,
it's beautiful.
"That's the best Little Caesars pizza I've ever seen."
I was making
That's the perfect share size, the perfect size to let me get up. Hey.
Oh man, this is just like just slowly get back on topic. I'm still trying to figure out what Drake was trying to accomplish this whole feud. Like, I'm still confused as to what he was trying to accomplish because you're fighting Kendrick, so you're gonna lose. And then when you lose, you're gonna bitch to your daddy, right? And then your daddy gonna tell you to shut the fuck up, quit acting like a bitch. he gonna
brought your mama into it, man.
Quit acting like a bitch. Come on. And then
he did bring his mom into it.
Right. And after all that's said and done, it's like now you look like an idiot. You on the other side of the world. The whole world is calling you a pedophile. You said the line. This Kendrick just opened his mouth. Somebody hand him a Grammy.
Somebody hand him a Grammy right now.
Which is your entire Grammy collection in a single night.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
Plus 5. Wait a minute. So he already had 17.
It's 22.
He had 17 Grammys coming into this, and then in the song he says, "How many stocks does he really have in stock?" 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 5. He told you when he had 17, he was getting 5 more.
And he's probably gonna win a couple with GNX going into this year as well. Like,
and
let's
also
be honest.
GNX and 30 for 30.
This was the first year for the Grammys where the voting was not done by like 8 people.
No, it was a much bigger academy this year.
13,000 people voted on every song and every album, and they gave that to him because they knew it was the shit.
Well, I was about to say
everywhere.
It was. It really was, dude. It's gonna be played at the Super Bowl. Yeah. Like after seeing it at the Grammys, there is no fucking way that Kendrick is not playing that at the Super Bowl.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Drake, hang it up. Take some time off, buddy.
Take all the time off. Retire. But here's the thing, though. Me and Alora were talking about this too, and I know about this because I'm in gambling circles. Drake is notoriously one of the worst gamblers on the fucking planet.
Yeah.
Like, he losing a lot of money.
So what you're telling me is look forward to a day when all this blows over where I could possibly go see Drake in a residency on the Strip. And I'm not talking about like one of those, I'm going to be here a few dates in November, a few dates in December, a few dates in February. I'm talking about where he's just out there like every day.
The Bruno Mars.
Yeah. Get ready for the Drake bar tour. It's just not going to be as popular as Lady Gaga's was.
I saw some picture of him starting his tour out, and it looks like he would do an open mic. He was singing Pipe Down, I think.
And it's like, had Drake just humbled himself, we would not be having this conversation. Like, do you really understand that? Had he just humbled himself, even a little bit, we would not be having this conversation. Nobody in their right mind goes out of their way to attack somebody.
What just happened? Fez, you good?
Was I the only one that heard that? Was that just me?
What did you hear?
I thought it was me, so I muted myself to see if it was me. And I'm not gonna lie, it sounds like you've got like a Star Wars pulse grenade going off in your house.
Like, bro started like the hardest dubstep track of all time before the drop. I was gonna say, nobody in their right mind goes after somebody who starts off every beef with an extended mag and a switch. Like, there's no silencer. There's no pew pew with Kendrick. No, the whole gat is getting unloaded in the first round, and then he got 5 more mags strapped to his back.
And he proved that. Dude, he fucking showed that with this beef. And remember, Drake was the one that was going, drop, drop, drop.
Okay,
You wanted this. Drake
right,
wanted this.
He said, "I'm gonna drop you." That's what's gonna get dropped.
Hey, and can we talk about an unexpected casualty of this beef in one DJ Academics?
That downfall I was waiting on because he also a pedophile. Like, it's now confirmed. Buddy is right there with him. One of those little dots on that mansion, that's him.
That shit was. Did y'all expect that?
Yeah.
Like literal week. Did you expect it to out like that? Literal weeks after everything, though.
Yes, because DJ Academics is a dumbass. He's also a
predator. I
predator.
can agree on that. I can agree that he's an idiot.
Yeah, because he had that one mix up with somebody in his circle was doing something while he was on stream in his house.
Yep. Oh, girl was screaming for help
on the stream.
Yeah, no, they some freaky deaky, freaky ass niggas for real.
And I love how they're all getting packed up in short order.
Right, packed up and shipped the fuck out because we like it's time. Like, yeah, Kendrick's right. It was definitely time to watch the party die.
And so here's my thing:
these motherfuckers need to go.
What's up with the my favorite part of this is now Kendrick is like going after people that were at the pop out. So like he tried to intimidate DeMar DeRozan when he was in Toronto.
He tried to mug him down on the court, and DeMar just paid him no mind.
Like I too am from Compton.
Drake always like to meme mug somebody that will absolutely up the tool on his ass. Like, bro, you're not hard.
Just dog walk.
Right, you are teddy bear soft, Winnie the Pooh. Like, sit the fuck down.
Charmin soft, if you will.
Right, like nobody is looking at Drake and getting intimidated. Who
especially
gets intimidated?
Especially with the fucking entrance he made to that goddamn concert. Ain't nobody looking at you like you won. Ain't nobody looking at you like you
are afraid of somebody.
And can I point out he entered to Over My Dead Body?
Admitting he died.
I've never seen an anti-victory lap. I had an anti-victory lap. I don't get it.
It's what he does. Hey guys, I lost.
Let me sing these songs for you.
But you know what it was? I'll show you. It's not an anti-victory lap. It's how the BET movie starts. Yeah, that's me. I bet you're wondering how I got here.
Yep. The freeze frame.
Yep, that's me.
Listen, but in this case, the freeze frame is the second Drake opened up his phone and saw "Not Like Us." The that front cover is like, "Yep, that's me."
No. Here, I'm gonna show you what it is. It's him standing backstage, like Jay Uso. It's a Jay Uso shot. Everybody's hype. He's just one tear. He's looking at his phone. He's watching the entire Academy Award call him a minor. He puts his phone in his pocket. He hands his phone to Chubb. He's about to go on stage.
Chubb's caught the hand down.
Here, Chubb. That one tear goes down and he walks out. And it's just Over My Dead Body playing in the background.
No. Yep. No. The first thing that pops out of his mouth is when a good thing goes bad. He just walked out.
It's not the end of the world. Yeah, it kind of is there, Bucko.
It's game over, man. Game over.
Game over.
And The Weeknd was there too. The Weeknd who boycotted the Grammys for an incredibly long time.
He just wanted to hear everybody call Drake a pedophile. That's really what it was. He said, I gotta survive this. I don't want to be here for that.
The Weeknd's like, hey, you guys do not even have to pay me.
Shit,
I'm here for one reason.
It's like, wait,
one reason only.
Are we celebrating the downfall of my enemies right now?
Aubrey, no Grammy Graham.
Right, you say, hold on.
9 Tails in the chat.
Hey, listen, they told him that they were going to play Not Like Us for everybody, and he said, listen, you play it one extra time, and I guarantee you I'm doing a song for free. I hop on stage for free.
I heard someone on Twitter say he better post a picture and say meet the Grams, holding all of his Grammys.
Aubrey, no Grammy Graham.
22 is a crazy number. Like, it's 21. It's like, I'm gonna tell you how crazy of a number it is. 21 people are watching right now. Shout out to y'all. He got one more than we got right now.
Let me give you one more. He is only, I believe, 4 Grammys behind Jay-Z for most Grammys for a hip-hop artist.
That's insane.
Yeah, no, we need that.
Yeah.
We need that. The
and
West
by the way,
Jay-Z
Jay-Z got his 24th on Sunday.
He put music out last year?
He was credited for Cowboy Carter.
Oh, see, that's cheating.
That's cheating. That's cheating.
That's cheating.
I wouldn't call that cheating. Because if that's the case, then we got to take away all the DJ Mustard's Grammys. He definitely earned all.
He 100% made that track. What did Jay-Z produce? Like, that's the thing. Producer we're not gonna act like you're gonna sit here and tell me you're gonna look at me in my face and tell me that we have to take away DJ Mustard's Grammys. But does DJ Khaled have any Grammys? Is he even a DJ?
Don't deserve
I've never seen him. I've never seen him behind a 1 or a 2, but he's a DJ.
No, but I did see him try to hit that dumbass 2-step, and y'all know exactly which one I'm talking about.
This like Soulja Boy getting a Grammy for Beyonce's Lemonade.
I'm talking about the one where it looked like he's stomping on roaches from a small distance away. Yeah, hey, y'all know the one,
Oh, the slide.
Right, I'm like, if you don't get your fat ass the fuck up off this stage, I swear.
Hey, no, for real, it's just like Soulja Boy getting in. Like, I don't know. I haven't listened to Cowboy Carter. I know Cowboy Carter made a lot of people mad, and the people who are mad deserve to be mad because they don't know their music history.
Not at all.
Yeah, I was about to say. Oh, go ahead, Fez.
It's like somebody said that Beyonce wanted to talk about cultural appropriation, but here she is appropriating white culture, and I had to stop. I was just like, "Are we talking about country? There ain't no way in hell we talking about country." You said white culture. No. Country music?
I didn't see a raisin in a potato salad anywhere.
Like what? Country music is white culture since when?
Oh Lord! By the way, Cowboy Carter winning album of the year, which I believe is Beyonce's first album of the year win, right?
That is right.
What
was that shit?
Very much crazy. That is very much crazy because she's at least had one album of the year.
Also, Doechii rap album of the year.
I saw that coming from a mile away. Y'all know I've been talking to y'all about Doechii for months now. Like that shit.
Oh yeah,
miles away.
To be honest, I'm gonna be honest with you. Was it the best rap album of the year in my opinion? No.
You thinking of GNX? It was the best within the time period of voting.
No, I'm not even talking about GNX. This is because like Blue Lips came out this year.
Yeah.
Soul Burger came out this year. What I will say is it's the most marketable rap album that they had. Because to be honest, I like Chupacabra by Jason Martin more than Doechii's album. It just I'm from here. I'm from Los Angeles. This is my music,
Yeah,
you know.
I understand, but
I like Doechii live better than I like her album. I will say that. Like the Doechii Tiny Desk is dope. Give me
oh yeah,
Doechii like that. The Doechii
Doechii Tiny
Saturday
Desk
Night
was
Live,
badass.
yeah, that was dope. So like, it's not that I don't like Doechii. It's just
no,
Doechii
I
don't
get it.
make
You
music.
just didn't think that was the best rap album for you this year, which I can understand that.
Every June dropped this year. Look, I got real nigga dreams, dog. When I close my eyes at night, I see real niggas, situations, and circumstances. I dream in black and white. Most people want Lamborghinis and cyber trucks and Teslas. I want a box Chevy with the
I sure as
speakers in
hell
the back.
want no chrome shoe.
Listen, I'm different. Doechii had a great album. It just wasn't for me. Vince Staples put out an album that I got more spins on it for me than the Doechii album.
Speaking of new albums, have you guys listened to the Weeknd's new album? I just
I don't.
listened to it yesterday.
Hey, so like, I'm sick of as a WWE fan. I'm sick of the weekend.
Yeah,
Understandable. And I'm not gonna lie, the entire album, like listening it all the way through, sounds really good. But it sounds like every Weeknd song I've ever heard.
did it sound? Did it? I'm gonna be real with you. If it sounds like every Weekend song, then it doesn't sound good. Like, and that's
No,
no
like the
shade.
production
That's no
sounds
shade.
good.
There's no shade on the Weekend. But if you've been putting out the same shit for the last 5 years, you are not making a good album.
No,
I'm not
the
gonna lie to
sound
you.
of it is good. Is what I
That's
was
where I was at.
alluding to.
I feel it. That's where I was at with Drake. Um, Drake didn't necessarily put out good music, but I know I could like count on him for at least 2 bangers a year. They might not necessarily be his songs, but they're his features. You know, there's a lot of people that Drake helped out, but didn't really help out, like Black Boy JB and Young Blue. Y'all remember people was doing his dance all over the place. What happened to
Drake got what he wanted and left that in.
y'all remember?
Dude, you know what I just thought about? Drake is Shang Tsung. Like,
Oh,
really think
no.
about it.
Oh no!
Your soul is mine, and that's it. That's it.
Kendrick Lamar. Does that make Kendrick Lamar Liu Kang?
Nah, Kendrick Lamar is Kung Lao.
I want to put him there. That calling him Kung
You
Lao
wouldn't
means
put
he's
him
gonna
there?
get killed in every game.
Yeah, valid.
If we're being realistic, Kendrick is 100% Liu Kang. 100% Liu Kang.
Kung Fu Kenny
Right.
has
Somebody you
never
thought you
fit.
were gonna kill who ended up turning into a god. Like, nah, he's Liu Kang. That's Kung Fu Kenny. Stop playing with him.
Yeah, GNX
So
and
now,
Chromacopia are probably gonna own the rap and hip hop category in the Grammys this next year,
Yeah.
unless
I'ma
something
love to
else
see.
comes out that makes us forget about it.
I doubt it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna say I doubt it, but I do think there's probably going to be a third album that we are going to be talking about in contention from somebody.
Let's talk about the rest of them now.
Yeah, let's we talked half an hour about music.
Right. We got to get into some graps.
Hey, WCG, West Coast Grammys.
Right. That's what the G stand for today. It's Grammys.
Oh, Suge muted.
This, to be honest, this is West Coast Wednesdays.
That's true.
Facts.
You cannot change what the G stands for. Damn it.
That's the purpose of acronyms.
Royal Rumble. How will we feel? First of all, can I get it both in?
Yeah, right. If we can quickly just do an overall rating, because I'm putting that shit 6 out of 10.
Okay.
I'd put it a little higher, 7 out of 10. The Rumble matches felt really good, really well paced. They were fun. The tag match, I feel, was a little lackluster. It could have been so much more. And Cody Kevin was exactly what I expected, except for Cody kind of going full heel at the end whenever he stood over the corpse of Kevin Owens and just raised the belt.
I think the only reason why I dropped it to a 6 was mainly because of the Charlotte win and that tag match. If either one of those had a better outcome, it would have gotten a 7 or an 8 out of me.
So hear me out. Did Cody go heel at the end of the match, or is Kevin Owens just a really bad person who had it coming?
I wouldn't say he went heel. But
Shades.
like it's starting to show heelish tendencies.
Right, shades of the heel.
And
that's what CM Punk was talking about.
I do want to say I feel really bad for Charlotte on Monday. Like I understand, everybody not liking I didn't like the ending of the Rumble. But holy shit, that crowd wanted her dead, it sounded like.
I didn't give a damn about that on Monday. I was still focused on her damn outfit.
Which one? Yeah. The half a Kill Bill?
Yeah. That bright yellow shiny outfit.
She looked like Emma Frost who joined the X-Men but just forgot the blue. Like, the blue was just, they ran out of ink. It's just like, we just got to send you out in the yellows.
Yeah, we don't have no more blue. Hey, you get the safety suit.
Right. Like that crowd single-handedly ensured that this Charlotte's probably going to be a heel for this run. They probably had plans for her being a babyface. They probably had plans for it.
I doubt
it. No.
Can you imagine the poor soul who then already made the merch for Charlotte? Go ahead and put that in the archive.
I'm telling you, Charlotte will never be a face until the end of her career. Like, she's one of those people who cannot be a face until she has reached legend status.
Well, it also doesn't help that they always throw her in the fucking title picture for no fucking reason.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, she can never be a face, realistically, unless she's reached, like, a Michelle McCool, like, kind of status. Because, Michelle McCool is one of those people I can never see as a face. But nowadays, if she shows up, she's getting a positive pop. Why? Because she's reached that kind of legend status. Charlotte's not getting another face pop for the rest of her career until she retires.
Yeah, until she does one of those Royal Rumble return for a legendary spot.
She's been gone for 7 years. She's back now. Like, that's when she's getting a face pop. Or she has to pull off a Cody Rhodes. She has to be seriously injured and still pull off the match.
Even then, it's a damn.
Right,
I don't like you, but I respect you.
Right, I gotta respect you. That boy muted.
You were muted.
Did I mute? Look, because y'all said I had a pulse grenade going off in the background, so I'm trying to.
It still sound that way.
You still do.
What do you mean,
bro? It sounds like you are vibrating, like on a pulse, like wah 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 wah.
My man got the Static Shock energy rolling in the background.
I don't know why.
Hey, Static Shock was one of my favorite cartoons growing up.
Let me see.
Superhero Static Shock.
Let me see. Is this better?
It's slightly in the background.
I don't know what that is.
I think it's
it might be interference. Do you have does your earbuds have a microphone on them?
Yeah.
Might be because they're that close. That's the only thing I could think of.
It could also be your mic hitting your laptop's mic as well.
The laptop's mic is off.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Does this happen all the time? Is this new?
No, this is new.
No, this is the first time.
Right.
Huh.
And it wasn't doing it like when we were talking at the beginning. Like, it's only been a 15-minute thing.
Right. It just started right when I first freaked out. That's when it first started.
Yeah, maybe it's you.
Nah, it's you.
Maybe it's you
Hey,
when
look.
it's both of us.
Maybe it's y'all. Man. Maybe I'm perfect. I'm kidding. And Charlotte, I can. That's why I'm trying to stay muted, so like it doesn't happen.
I can
It doesn't happen.
understand that.
It doesn't happen as much. Alexa Bliss really wasn't gonna come back. She was like pissed, I guess, with WWE. She wanted a new contract. WWE was like, "Well, we just paid you 2 years for maternity leave. You're gonna finish this contract before you get a new one." Apparently, there wasn't gonna be a deal made, but her agent acted in the last minute to get us that WWE return. Her agent being none other than Mojo Rawley.
Which is completely out of left field to me. I didn't expect him to be the agent type.
Actually, not really. And the only reason why I say that is purely because I want to say there was an old episode of WWE Ride Along where it was Alexa Bliss and Mojo Rawley. And I'm like, the thing about Mojo Rawley was like what we saw was just pure energy, but I feel like he was far more diligent backstage. And I feel like his time in WWE kind of made him see that, maybe some people need to get a better deal, which also now cements the idea that he 100% got Alexa Bliss her voice acting role on Sakamoto Days, which if you guys have not seen Sakamoto Days, go watch that. It's good. She's really good.
You're watching where?
I believe it's Netflix. I want to say it's Netflix. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that.
I'm gonna have to check that out. If you got Raw, might as well.
Yeah, remember? It's Netflix.
Y'all remember when Raw?
Well, he's actually got quite a big brain on him too, because he graduated from University of Maryland.
Yeah.
So I guess he also went to what was that? That was a school of business that he went to. The Robert H. Smith School of Business.
Oh yeah.
Damn, he stayed in that Maryland area.
It's like his career. I think I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like in some ways, for him, he might see the being fired from WWE as a turning point and a good turning point in his career. But I feel like WWE failed him a lot when they turned him heel. I feel like they robbed the WWE universe of a solid face that could push merch.
Just go ahead and toss him on the pile.
Go ahead, Suge. Oh, he muted himself.
That boy muted.
I muted again. Go ahead and toss him on the pile with everybody else that did that for.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, and another thing is, I feel like there was a lot of legs to the heel run that he was gonna do with like whatever that cracked mojo was.
Mm-hmm.
But they released him after only showing him do a vignette or two. He showed up once or twice, and then they didn't do shit with him.
Yeah, it's because you tried to turn somebody who has the personality and energy of an indomitable face into a heel for no reason.
Oh, absolutely.
There are some, like, I feel like creatives in WWE need to realize that there are some people who are faces, there are some people who are heel, and there are some people who can do both. But you can't take somebody who is cemented themselves as a face and expect them to succeed as a heel when you don't give them an in-betweener moment. It's like you need to have that in-betweener moment if you're going to turn somebody who is a huge face into somebody who is a heel. Mojo Rawley, that's somebody that had the face potential of somebody like R-Truth. Where it's like, you have this person who can clearly get over with just being themselves. So why would you take that and try to switch it? And for R-Truth, that worked very well, but what R-Truth had to do to get there was turn crazy and smoke a cigarette.
Yeah, he had to go fully insane. And
like, I'll show you crazy.
Right. He had to legit change his entire personality to get there. And it's like with Mojo, there was no authentic turning point. It was we lost the match. I'm angry at Zack Ryder. I attack Zack Ryder. I'm heel next week.
Yeah. And then it was the You People promo.
Right. I'm like, come on, that doesn't work organically in this day and age. People like your fans are not dumb. They're paying attention to the things you put out on a week-to-week basis. They're documenting it and they're telling you about it. If they wanted Mojo Rawley to turn heel, they should have started planting seeds months ago, and it should have been discontent, not anger. Hey, we're losing. Yeah. I'm frustrated with this, and we need to do something to switch it. It's honestly the reason why heel New Day is working so well right now.
Because it makes sense.
Right. It makes sense, and the discontent was slow in building. It wasn't just like, oh, we lost the match, and now I'm attacking everybody. It's, we're losing. You're keeping me out of the loop. I need to know what's going on, and you're not telling me.
And they're finally winning, too, which is great.
They're probably going to win another damn set of tag titles. I'm not going to lie. Going heel is probably going to get them the tag belts again.
I'm with that.
To be honest, they can pass the New Day, the Usos, in their record if they really feel like it, now that they've gone their separate ways.
And yeah, that kind of structures itself to, or kind of lends itself to being what they need as a tag team. Because, like, you've said it before, like, the New Day started off as heels. Like, that's how they initially got over, was as heels. So it's like bringing them back to their roots kind of gives them that mentality and that focus. Now, the question is it just going to continue being Xavier and Kofi, or are they going to try to fill in that bruiser, section with somebody else? And if it is, can it please be Omos? Thank you.
Please, God, no.
Please, I need it. I don't need Omos to be like, it's a New Day. Yes, it is. I just need Omos to get paid to beat people's ass.
I mean,
a mercenary Omos working for New Day
really could help him out.
I'd take Trick Williams or Obafemi.
Nah, see, the reason why I want Omos is because Omos has already made himself an enemy of the backstage by saying that he hates Waffle House. I don't know if y'all see that. Somebody, it was Muscle Malcolm. He was interviewing Omos, and he asked him about his Waffle House order. He says, ew, yuck. And if you look at the comment section, the top comment is AJ Styles says, oh, hell no. I'm going to need to pull my back on this one. We don't get Waffle House. Ain't no way.
AJ said, AJ took his dap back.
Nah, I'll defend Waffle House on this one.
AJ took his dap back. He said,
right. He did the Nori. He got the Nori right.
He took his dap. AJ Styles 100% took his dap.
He said, the second you diss Waffle House, you my enemy. It's over.
Cut off.
Do you know that story?
Yes. Oh my God. Also,
Matty?
Jadakiss is
which one?
Only nigga alive.
The dap reversal.
He's the blackest
dap reversal.
Yeah.
How do you reverse the dap?
So, it was Jadakiss and Noriega, and they're walking into somewhere, and everybody's getting dapped up, and he daps up somebody nobody knows, and I guess Jadakiss is like, "Hey, yo, you know him?" He's like, "No, I don't know him."
I thought he was you.
And it's like, "No, nobody knows him." And so this man makes eye contact with him, doesn't say a word. He goes, he took that shit back.
You repo the dap. How you repo a dap, bro?
And to do it like that. To do it like that.
It was the cut that shit. We out. It's we reversing that.
Redo. Forget it.
We're done.
Also, somebody said this. If really listen to Jadakiss talk, he sounds like an Italian mobster. Like, you really listen to him, he just sounds like a mobster.
I guess I haven't listened to an interview with him.
Oh, bro, we gonna send you
go
that
listen.
one. You gotta really pay attention.
Go listen to his music. Have you heard?
I've listened to his music. Yeah.
Have you heard his diss track to 50 Cent?
I think so. Probably when I was a lot younger, but
This man said, when do we start celebrating people who don't shoot back?
Mm.
oh,
Mm.
oh, okay.
He said, I don't care who shot you because they ain't kill you.
But you ain't shoot back.
So we can't recognize that.
You can't. Jadakiss is in my top 5. He's not 5.
Yeah.
But back to the wrestling for the last 10 minutes of this.
Fandango is back.
Yeah.
I missed NXT. So what all happened on there other than Mr. Dongo being?
Let's talk about it. Eddie Thorpe whipped a black man on TV with a belt, belted back in Black History Month.
But it's okay, guys. He's Kiwi. It's not that bad, right? Right?
It's terrible.
That's awful.
It still looks horrible.
It's terrible. I don't know who signed off on that.
Okay.
You know exactly who signed off on it, and he wears a big ass cowboy hat.
Sean. Jada Parker can only get you a few look past. We cannot look past this.
He's like, we talked on.
You've been doing great. You've been doing amazing things. Stephanie McCure, amazing signing. Julia, I don't know how you did it.
This year, WWE has been very, very tasteful whenever it comes to African Americans.
I don't like it.
No.
Somebody said there was only two. There was only 2 black participants in the Royal Rumble this year.
Was there only really 2 in the men's? Because we had a few in the women. We had a few more in the women's.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes wasn't there. Cody Rhodes was not in the Rumble. As much as you want to, Jey Uso and Jacob Fatu, as much as they
Samoans.
Yeah. Who else was in the Rumble? It was I Show Speed. Wow, it was
Speed, my boy.
It was Carmelo Hayes and I Show Speed.
Braun don't count. Tanner doesn't count.
Speed got hit so hard, he had doctors, like the influencer doctors, saying, yeah, he probably need to go get checked out.
Dude, that was probably my favorite part of that match. Whenever Speed got speared, when Speed got speared, I was on the floor laughing a good 3 minutes after his elimination.
Did you see that video where he's like, I got hurt doing this? And like he got a rub burn on his leg.
I don't know if it was a rope burn. I think it was from whenever he got thrown onto the table.
No, he got that from when he was sliding in the ring. It was a rub burn.
That must suck to get that going into the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he probably didn't even feel it until he got to the back. And it's one of those injuries, like everything else hurts. Why does my leg hurt?
Right, it stings. Like, ooh.
My calf is extraordinarily painful.
It's one of those moments where somebody accidentally tapped it and then it kicked in, like, ooh.
Yeah, no, because like everything else is hurting, like his chest and his spine.
His head, he definitely got I don't know if he got a concussion, but he was close. He was close twice.
Bro, I wouldn't be surprised if he got a whiplash. The way his head bounced after Braun got him in the solar plexus, it was insane.
Yeah. His head hit the mat, and then he got thrown out the ring, and then hit his head again on the way down.
His body moved independent from his head and hair.
It was just like, I gotta...
How you get a double concussion?
You cannot like Speed as much as you want to, but as a wrestling fan, you gotta respect that. He came through and got rocked.
Yeah, you accepted that?
And not saying he gonna be back. That's the craziest part.
You got the, hey, we want you to be in the Rumble, and you were okay with getting cut in half.
Yeah, honestly.
Like Braun put a little extra on that, as if he doesn't actually like speed.
He really did.
Hey,
He hit
Braun
him
said,
like
"Oh,
he
you
owed
used."
money.
Hey, Braun said, "Oh, you used to play football back in the day."
He said, "I heard you trying
I-
to be an athlete."
Holy
He said,
shit!
"Your name is Speed? Yeah, let me show you what real speed look like. Hold on, let me hit these ropes."
Speed.
Yeah,
You
the
know
only
how
way that's
they
gonna
did
be speed
the.
is how speedy you reach this medical tent, because you're gonna get your
You
ass
know
beat
how
real.
they. You know how they did the pro wrestling combine a couple months ago? I need to see Braun Breaker hit the ropes. I want to see how fast he can run those ropes.
They did it.
Right, he hit the ropes and moved the ring.
I
He
think
did.
I think
I
it was
think they said
26 miles an
23
hour,
miles, right? 26?
23 or 26. Like he runs at
Mind you,
street legal speed.
I
mind you,
guarantee you,
Tyreek Hill runs that fast.
bro, I guarantee you, they put reinforcement on the ring after they saw that one move where he moved that ring. He hit the
No,
rope through the ring, and it said next week, bolt that shit down.
it still shifted a little bit. Like it shifted when he hit the ropes of the rumble.
Like, do you know how? First off, that's even more impressive than just hitting the ropes and moving it. Because how many people were in the ring, holding on to the edge of the ring during
I
that
think
moment? There was
three.
about 5 folks, 5 of them.
Yeah.
I think
He hit
3 or
the ring
4.
and moved it with 5 bodies in it, bruh.
The force he generates with his legs is
He could power a city. Like, you put him on one of those hamster wheels, he could power a city.
Is
Braun
he the
Breaker on a
most
hamster
athletic
wheel.
person in the WWE?
Crazy. Proven, yes.
Braun Breaker is what I'd imagine somebody on steroids would look like, but he's not on steroids. Like, that's that's the craziest part. He didn't quote
Like
steroid strength.
I would say like there's a bunch of people who are like, oh, he's strong. He's strong. There's only a few people who've actually seen it from. John Cena, Cesaro,
Mm-hmm.
like people we can see the athleticism for. Braun Breaker is one of them ones. Like that Frankensteiner, best to ever do it.
Yep.
Out of his family.
He is ridiculously athletic. Also, wasn't he wearing a Steiner Math singlet for the Rumble?
Yeah, the number singlet.
Like it had all the numbers on it.
And that spear he hit
Ooh.
on Roman.
That was an amazing callback.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
to Roman's first Rumble.
Yep, that was an amazing callback.
To Batista.
If that tells me anything, that was Triple H going, "You're next."
Yeah, and I believe it.
I knew he was next when they put him in the Evolution story. So is your replacement in 2K.
Mm.
I'm like, it's hard not to look at Braun Breaker and seeing a star, like immediately see a star.
The athleticism, the power, the charisma. That boy is so charismatic.
That boy good.
That boy good. That boy so you good.
And real quick, on an ending note, since this is a real light news week, y'all, I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of people don't really try to get in there with the Rumble, and for good reason. But Elias, now going by Elijah, has joined up with the righteous.
Right, we there. We there.
I am
think
so.
Matty-
You know what? I like the fact that this is how he's like getting introduced to Ring of Honor and like the AEW system, and it's not just a pop up in a casino battle royal or a casino gauntlet that's just going to get tossed to the side. Hopefully, they finally fucking do something with the righteous and maybe put the trios titles on them.
Mhm.
But I don't know. Tony Khan
Hey, so
has shown me that he does not know how to book the righteous. So
he doesn't know how to book a lot of stuff. Pretty soon, we're gonna see Elias versus Double J in a guitar on a pole match for the soul of the guitar. Only one person is going to be allowed to El Kabong people moving forward.
I would want it to be Elias if that happens.
Y'all remember El Kabong?
El Kabong.
Kaboing.
What cartoon was that? It was an old cartoon. I remember watching Boomerang, on Boomerang.
Bro. Yeah.
Got him at Boomerang.
Listen, if y'all know, let us know in the comments on Twitter. It has been a beautiful hour, y'all. My family's waking up. It's almost time for me to go to work. I didn't have much in me today. I didn't work out. But I did have enough for this. And that's all that matters. Follow your dreams, kids.
What matters.
We're going to catch y'all on the next one. Y'all be
and
safe.
hate. It'll